It was the night before Christmas on the Island of Sodor, and all the engines were getting very excited. Everyone had gathered in the town square for the switching on of the lights on the grand Christmas tree.
'Tis the season to be jolly, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Oh, I do love a good sing-song at Christmas, Percy. It makes me feel like I'm lighter than air.
The Christmas tree was covered with giant shiny decorations, gingerbread and candy canes. And there was a shiny fairy sitting on the top. Standing next to the tree was a tall wooden soldier with long white hair, a black moustache, and a wide mouth full of teeth.
What a funny-looking soldier that is, Percy.
That's a Nutcracker, Thomas.
They're meant to bring good luck,
added Nia, at which the tree lights were switched on and everyone let out a big cheer. Later, Thomas was settling down in his warm and cosy shed. The sheds at Tidmouth had been decorated with Christmas stockings and twinkling fairy lights. It felt very magical. The town clock chimed midnight, and the distant bells made Thomas feel very sleepy. As he closed his eyes, Thomas thought again of the strange-looking wooden soldier with the wide mouth full of teeth. When suddenly...
Quick! We've no time to lose!
Thomas's eyes snapped open. Thomas looked behind him and saw the Nutcracker in his cab.
The Sugar Plum Fairy is in great danger, and we must go immediately to save her.
The Nutcracker pulled hard on Thomas's whistle. And Thomas raced away along the tracks until suddenly his wheels left the ground as if he was lighter than air.
Whoa! I'm flying!
They soon flew into a snowstorm. Although it wasn't real snow, it was powdered sugar. And when they came out on the other side, they were in a new place Thomas had never seen before.
Look! Hills made of apple pie, chocolate brownies, and donuts. And forests made from marshmallows? What is this place?
It is the land of sweets. Set us down over there.
The Nutcracker pointed to a castle made from cheesecake. Thomas flew over the walls and landed in the courtyard between a pile of bubblegum bricks and a stack of large round boiled sweets. The Nutcracker jumped down from Thomas's cab just as the Sugar Plum Fairy appeared.
Your Highness, this is my friend, Thomas. He's helped me come to warn you. I have word that... Oh, no! It's too late!
Suddenly, out of the marshmallow forest came an army of mice, led by a large mouse wearing a crown, the evil Mouse King.
I am the Mouse King, and I am very, very evil and hungry. Now let's go eat that castle!
The mice army charged forward, eager to fill their bellies.
Quick! To the battle stations!
Gingerbread soldiers took to the castle walls, where they fired lollipops from candy cannons. But the mice were too many in number. They started to climb the castle walls, taking great mouthfuls as they went.
cheesecake.
The Nutcracker and gingerbread soldiers drew their candy canes to fend the mice off.
Take that, you greedy castle munchers!
Several mice reached the open castle doorway. Thinking quickly, Thomas charged into the stack of boiled sweets, shunting them forward like bowling balls. The mice saw them coming, but it was too late.
Strike!
Said Thomas triumphantly, as they were all sent flying. The Mouse King climbed over the castle wall and came face to face with the Nutcracker.
That's far enough. Isn't your big belly full already?
Hardly. I've barely started.
Squeaked the Mouse King, wiping cheesecake from his whiskers. The Nutcracker leapt at the Mouse King, who drew his own candy cane. They duelled on the parapet. But the Mouse King was too big and heavy for the Nutcracker, whose candy cane snapped in two. Now it was the Mouse King's turn to come at the Nutcracker. He managed to kick over a jar of sticky toffee. But the Mouse King leapt to one side. Thomas thought quickly again.
Fill my firebox with that bubble gum.
Thomas puffed out his cheeks and blew. And blew. And from his funnel came the largest pink bubble. With a quick shove, he launched it upwards. The Mouse King cornered the Nutcracker, when suddenly he was trapped inside the bubble.
Hey, let me out!
The bubble stretched in all directions as the Mouse King tried to break free. And for a moment it seemed as if he would be trapped inside forever. But then the bubble burst. The Mouse King jumped free, but landed straight in the sticky toffee.
That's really sticky.
The Sugar Plum Fairy waved her wand, and an icy wind blew through the castle, freezing the toffee and making it go rock hard.
Hey, I'm stuck. I can't move. Help! Help!
The mice army, seeing their leader had been captured, decided to head back to their forest.
We never liked cheesecake anyway.
Come on, let's eat some more marshmallows!
And they were never seen or heard of again. The gingerbread soldiers rejoiced.
3 cheers for Thomas and the Nutcracker. Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
The Sugar Plum Fairy joined them all in the courtyard.
Thank you, Thomas. Your quick thinking helped save my castle.
I was only being really useful, Your Highness.
Indeed you were. That naughty Mouse King could learn a thing or two from you.
I am a Mouse King, and I am very, very evil. Let me out at once.
What will happen to him?
He shall stay where he is until he says he is sorry and promises to be a good king. And you, Thomas, you must return home. You wouldn't want to miss Christmas morning now, would you?
And with that, Thomas said his goodbyes. And once again took to the sky, flying all the way back to Tidmouth Sheds, where he settled back into his bed and fell into a deep sleep. In the morning, Thomas woke to great excitement.
Wow!
Oh, I love it!
What a surprise!
Thomas opened his shed door and saw Sodor was covered in fresh snow. Then Percy appeared, proudly showing off his Christmas present.
Thomas! Thomas! Listen to my new whistle.
That is a fine whistle, Percy.
What did you get?
Thomas and Percy looked into Thomas's stocking and saw...
A nutcracker? That will bring you good luck. Merry Christmas, Thomas.
Percy hurried off to show the other engines his new whistle.
Merry Christmas, Percy.
Thomas looked at the Nutcracker and remembered his dream. And that made him feel very, very happy. And the Nutcracker, with his long white hair, black moustache, and wide mouth full of teeth, stared back. And then, in a manner that no one except Thomas would notice, he winked. The end.